Yo, what's going on, man? Jason Capital here, got another Q&A for you. If you notice what I'm doing with my eyes right now, this is called squinting. It breaks rapport. That's why you feel weird when I'm doing it. You can do it sometimes. There's a trick. Anyways, let's continue. So, today's Q&A, the Ask Jason section from Blake. This is actually a really dope one, by the way, so I'm really kind of excited about this video. He says, hey Jason, for a while, I've been figuring out how to challenge a chick and wanted to know, how's it done? Is it like saying some random shit out of nowhere? Does it come after the flirt banter session and before the number getting sequence? By the way, your newsletters are amazing. Keep up the amazing work because you're going to change a lot of lives. Thanks, bro. Blake. All right, Blake. Blake the Rake. What's going on, man? So, first of all, appreciate your kind words, flattery, complimentary actions that you've sent towards me. They make me feel good. I'm very proud of them. I'm very happy about them. By the way, I just want to let you know, lives have been changed. Lives are changing right now. By the way, before I even get to how to challenge, I just got to say this real quick. Don't change verbs into nouns. This is a big issue people have, and it's a sign of insecurity, okay? It's like when you're with the girl, you're not in a relationship with her. A relationship implies that it's over. You're just relating with her. Every moment you're relating. Every moment is different. Every moment is dynamic. Every moment is in flux. And that's okay. That's where the fun lies. Okay? It's that unknown. So don't change verbs into nouns. Don't do it. Don't say, you're going to change lives. Say lives are changing. Lives are evolving. We're winning. Okay? Team Capital's winning. It's what's happening right now. It's just what's up. Good for you. Good for me. So, how do you challenge a girl, Blake? All right, so I'm gonna give you the simplest answer that I can right now. This should click for a lot of people out there, and hopefully it's going to invoke and spark and ignite some type of change in how you interact with all women, with all people really in general, from now on. So here's what I want you to think to yourself right now. Remember a time where someone, maybe it was a coach or a tutor, a teacher, or an older, someone you looked up to, someone you admired, something like that. Remember a time where one of those people challenged you. Okay, where they challenged you, where they told you you could be better. They made you feel inside like you could do more. You could step up. You were meant for greater things. Okay, remember that time. And once you got it, what did they do? How did they do that? How did they challenge you? How did it make you feel? Did it make you feel good, excited, alive, turned on? It did, didn't it? I know, it did. I know a little bit about challenging, right? So, really fucking around. What you need to do is you need to understand, what did they do to you? What worked on you? What made you feel really excited and turned on and challenged? And then give that gift to everybody else, including girls. Okay? You should be challenging first of all, step one, you can't really challenge anyone unless you're challenging yourself first, all right? And you're going fucking strong on your path. You're dominating shit every day. You're getting better. You're evolving. You're taking action. You're betting on yourself. You're choosing yourself. You're taking risks. You're learning from them. You're getting smarter, wiser, more discerning, all right? You're doing all that shit. And that's great. And once you have that, once you're challenging yourself harder than anyone else possibly can, now you have given yourself the ability and permission to challenge all those around you to raise their own shit up. Generally speaking, you challenge people with your actions. That's in everyday life. They watch you, they see you fucking killing it, and they want to match you, and that's great. But with girls, when you're flirting with them, you can verbalize the challenge too a little bit. So think about how that person challenged you, that's one, and then two, make it playful. And all of a sudden, now you've got the ultimate formula to attract any girl you want. Okay, the ultimate formula to attract any girl you want, to trigger any kind of attraction, any girl, is to be playfully challenging to her. That's it. Okay, that's it. What did they do to you? So let's say it was a coach. I used to play basketball, right? I was obsessed with basketball my whole life. Until a few years ago, I played in college. Like, that was what I did. So let's say that it was a coach who challenged me, who told me I could be greater, who looked me dead in the fucking eyes and said, Jason, you could be fucking great if you did X, Y, Z. You could be fucking great. I can see it in you. I mean, and let's say he really challenged me. All we have to do is just wrap that challenge in some playfulness, right? Some little nonchalant lightness, and all of a sudden we have the ultimate shotgun for triggering your attraction everywhere that we want. Okay, so if that's the challenge, the technical challenge, the technique of it, where it's like you could be greater, then you could just go to a girl and she could be, I don't know, could be eating lunch with her, right? and maybe you're talking about something she's doing in her life. Maybe she wants to be a fashion designer, but she's still working at the other fashion store just selling clothing, and she's not really pursuing her goals. Well, then you could start playfully challenging her. What's one way to do that? How about you be a little sarcastic? She's telling you about work, and you're like, yeah, it's really good, you're at work, because you totally don't have it in you to be a designer. She's like, what? You're like, yeah, totally. Like, you obviously don't have the gifts. Like, I don't look at you, and when I think of all my friends, I don't think of you particularly as the one who should have the creativity and the drive to do it. Like, you totally don't have that stuff. So it's really good you're working there. And you have a little smirk on your face, and she's like, what? And you're like, I'm kidding, right? And then it, like, all that tension is just like releases, and she's like, oh, challenge. I've been challenged, playfully. Okay, and she's gonna feel like she wants to raise up to that level, to reach that bar that you just set for her. And now she's also attracted, which means she likes to, she wants to spread them, wet them, and let you slide up in them, okay? That shit is real. This shit is how it works. My fucking team is out there fucking killing it. I'm done for today. All you gentlemen, I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day out there in the world. I'm Jason Capital. Peace.